22 layers. Why I have 20?
Okay. We are here with Nina, Daisy, Eveline, and the Richness because nobody else wanted to show up, and we like these people. So
Oh man.
we will be right there with you after the intro and a couple of quick commercials.
Wow. That's
Your favorite podcast is
People! All right.
Okay, just the first 30 seconds, full.
There we
The
go.
waters have calmed down, and life has started returning to normal for Ivy. Until a young, dark boy shows up with interesting secrets to reveal to her.
gay.
Shut up, Rich.
Impacts her relationship with Bruin. And will the raven-haired woman finally open her eyes to the harpy in front of her? You can rely on me too. I mean it. You can also rely on me. Violet. What are you? You don't resent me, do you? Ivy, why would I resent you? You had to hurt people to rescue me. You had to face that monster again. And because of me, you can't spend as much time with Mr. Jonathan anymore. No, Ivy, I don't resent you. Thank you. You're such a sweet child. Violet, look at me. I am not a child. No, you aren't. Good. Good night, Violet.
Not gonna lie, kind of gay.
Not gonna lie, very gay.
It's gay.
It's so gay.
And we love it.
I don't remember how to
gay.
make skin tones, and now I'm Googling the skin tone color recipes. I haven't painted with gouache in so long.
Guys, go check out Sunrise Blossom on
Yeah.
Kickstarter pre-launch. She is doing good on the on
Yeah.
the photos.
67
Let's keep
signed
that
up so far. Let's go.
Yay.
Let's
go. Now, who we got in the chat right now?
Wow.
There is
Oh.
Rosie Bosie. Hey, welcome, welcome. Yes, you should be ready.
Hi, Rosie Posey. How you doing?
You know, what were you doing in there? You're supposed to be in here.
I was looking at people if people were there yet and saying hello.
Hi,
That was
Rosie
before we
Posey. How
went.
you doing?
And good morning, Pops. Watching Golden Art from across the pond. Why not? Because
Yeah.
got nothing better to do, and it's a good way to spend the time, that's for sure.
Amen.
Yeah.
And all these links and nowhere to post them. Sorry, Pops. And how is your arm, Nina?
Oh, a lot better. I've been stretching, resting, and resting, and now I did this sketch yesterday, and not gonna lie, I really like it. And
Right.
today,
Awesome.
thank you. Today I'm gonna try and paint it.
Oh,
Yay.
yes. Also,
Yeah.
good morning, or whatever time so you're in, Elazar Trostman. I don't think
Hi,
I've seen you
Ali.
before. Welcome.
Welcome,
Hey,
Elazar. Good to see you.
Hi, Elazar.
Hey.
We need more chicks watching this show,
I
man.
took a terrible time to start smoking. That's how it
Took
goes.
the hell of a time to stop sniffing glue there, pal. Oh, my God.
I know, sometimes you just gotta let it down, man.
I know. Christy
Let it
shouldn't
hang
sniff glue.
loose.
Oh, I accidentally used orange instead of red because I have to rely on artificial light.
Ah, yes. I know that one. All right. But then
And it's
again, I only
brand
work in
new
black and white.
paints. So I'm like taking these paints virginity because it's like brand new.
Ooh.
Oh, I remember when my
cherry
virginity was
right
took.
there. Oh my God. It's happening live, guys.
Yes, take the cherry. Pop that cherry, you naughty.
Okay,
You
do I use
minx.
burnt umber, burnt sienna, or raw sienna?
You use my
All
butt.
of
That's
them.
what you do.
I use burnt
That's me.
sienna all over
Yes.
Richie's butt.
Yes. Give me
Which
burnt sienna all
actually-
over my butt.
Which would
Oh
be
my God.
funnier if it weren't brown.
That is true, you know. I mean, it could
Oh
be
my
like you could go
God.
a little bit too far in that cavity and be like, oh boy, we got
Bloody hell, guys.
we
We're
got
not even live for
we
10
got the
minutes.
Hershey Highway. Yummy.
Christ.
I've got these old bus tickets that I had in my phone, and I'm going to use those for the color testing. Okay, let's paint these babies. I mean,
Yeah,
mix these babies.
let's paint my butt with those babies.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
let's paint Rich's butt.
Yes, paint my butt. Let me shave it first. Give me a minute.
Oh my shit. You
Okay.
shaved your head
Shave
once on stream before. You don't need to shave your other face too.
Oh, Mike, the Jimmy, the Bruin with the snazzy remark about my hairy butt and my face, matching my face hairy butt thing. Man, you are raw.
Did I just manage to make you lose your words?
I lost my words and I started blushing, wondering, and I had these new strange feelings when I think of you there, Mike.
God.
Like riding that horse into the sunset.
8.5 fucking minutes, guys. Holy shit.
You started, man. You said something about my butt being part of my face, so I'm like, that's a dare. That's a dare. You know it. That's a dare.
Hey guys,
You're
this
like,
looks a
haha.
little bit too like orange. What should I add to make it more skin colored? I don't remember how to mix colors anymore.
Green.
I
Skin color is mostly green.
Green, you're right.
green.
Okay,
Yes.
which
Really?
green do I use? I've got sap green, hooker. Oh my god! It's literally called Hooker's green.
Hookers? What'd you say? Hookers green?
It's Hooker's green.
Nice.
So I've got sap green, Hooker's green, Viridian green, and emerald green. I'll use the emerald
Sap
one because it's the
green.
warmest.
Yeah, no, you
That's
want to
nice.
use a cool green, actually.
Really?
So literally the expression, people getting sick being green is because the pink and the yellow from their skin tones, because the blood pulls back, makes the green come out.
Makes the green come out.
Yes,
Ew.
no, literally and figuratively.
No, it's just
And-
funny the way you said it.
Props, no, we don't need a disclaimer for Rich. He's a disclaimer on his own.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Disclaimer, this stream is now going to get way more viewers because Rich is here.
Oh God.
Oh,
Sure,
so my
exploit me.
cleavage isn't doing anything?
My cleavage is better than yours, honey. You better watch it.
Well, you're not proving it. I'm here.
Oh yeah, I don't have to prove
working.
nothing. I don't have to prove nothing to you, girly girl. That's right.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I got the
Well-
I got the yummy. Why do you think I'm called the richness, baby? Because I satisfy. That's right.
Well,
I said it. I said it. I said it, and I mean it.
at least my butt
Mm-mm-mm.
isn't as hairy.
Well, you are Italian. How do we know? Oh my God! Hey, I'm Italian. I can say that shit. Uh-huh.
Oh my god, this is my first time
Yes, you
using
are
these paints,
completely
and I'm already like
We have
halfway
to
through the
shave
fucking white.
Nina's butt. We got to shave Nina's butt. Oh yeah, you got to shave Nina's butt.
What the fuck? Okay, let me pull my screen in a little further so I can actually see the chat from where I'm working.
Don't pull out of your screen. Don't ever pull out there, Mike. Don't, whatever you do.
No, I'm pulling the screen.
Please don't pull out.
closer to me.
Don't. All right, okay. Just
That's
keep
what
it in
she
there.
said.
Don't pull it. That's right. That's right. That's what she always says. Yeah.
When you're a rich sugar daddy and she begs you not to pull out.
Don't pull out. No, I want to give life. I must give life, and you must give me your child support.
I was about to
Ah!
say the only reason she does that is because she child support.
Oh God, I can never imagine anyone like looking for handouts from someone for well over a decade purposely do that. That's just odd to me.
Well, the worst part is like there was literally a post a couple of days ago about a cosplayer who wanted to get to
Mhm.
TwitchCon here in the Netherlands,
Mhm.
and she was like, "Hey, can a sugar daddy pay my thing because my OnlyFans doesn't cut it, and plane tickets are getting super expensive, which they are because they're
Wow.
running out of
Then
space."
she must really suck as a cosplayer. Holy shit! If she can't do it on OnlyFans, holy
Yeah, I know,
crap!
right?
She must really be terrible. Or she's like, oh God.
Wait,
Oh,
I can't
man.
see the other chat. You're talking as if others are chatting. Yeah, no, Rosie. We are currently screaming to one Facebook group, 3 YouTube
Yeah.
channels, and 4 Twitter accounts.
That's quite a bit.
You're at the Mike Jimmy the Lortia the Bruin account, which is my own, but we are also on the Ragin 2 Indie Comics Network, and the Comics and More New Jersey network.
Damn, I shared the one on your account on my social media because it was the first one that popped up when I looked up Sketchy Saturday.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, be sure to sign up to subscribe to all of them because, well, we can use the subs.
Also sub to our stuff on page, the Kickstarters people.
Yes.
Because like cosplayers going to the Netherlands, we can't just rely on OnlyFans. We also need the Kickstarters to make ends meet.
Speaking of which, the Radiant
She must
site
be. She
only
must be a
has-
really. How's the Radiant site doing?
Bad.
We are at over 700 euros.
Oh
And
wow!
we got 50
Yeah.
hours left or something. Let me
Did
check.
you make your goal or?
Yeah, no, we had our goal
Oh, good,
of
good,
200
good.
euros to spare.
Good. Congratulations.
That's awesome, man. Really.
Yeah.
man.
Here we go. And here is the Radiant site. And here is the Singular by MarV.
How are you doing on yours, Marv?
Yeah, found it also. Just want to just want to unlock some bookmarks. I have 3 days, I think. I think it ends Monday.
Nice.
So yeah, I got everything.
And on Tuesday, I think, at 9 a.m. my time, so 8 a.m. your time.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of launching and sugar daddies and stuff, it's not another few weeks until mine launches. But to all the sugar daddies out there who are watching, I've got an ad tier So, like if you play something like $200, I don't remember exactly, then like you can get like a page dedicated to whatever the fuck you want in the
lordy.
comic.
Also, it's Glenn. Hey,
Hey.
there is no
Hello,
Nita.
Glenn.
There's only Nina.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yay.
Which is honestly always confusing whenever I'm live with like Daphne and Nita, because like her names are so similar, and someone's like Nita, and I'm like, yeah. Oh wait, no, the other one.
The other one. I know that one.
Yeah.
There is this streamer, Michael T, who does the Monday morning marathon.
Yeah.
And we keep on talking about assembling the court of mics. Because there's so many bloody mics in streaming, it's not even funny anymore.
Oh, so like the Josh fight from a few years ago.
There were a whole bunch of Joshes fighting each other. Wow, that must have been a Clash of the Titans.
Oh, it was
holy
beautiful.
shit!
And in the end, like they all fought each other, and the winner was a small child called Josh, and it was really cute.
Well, what did they do? Did they like say really naughty things to each other on the web?
No,
or something,
they like fought with like pool noodles.
Noodles, pool noodles. Wow, that's deadly. Holy God! How did they survive such a horrific attack? Oh my God!
That reminds me. At the Renaissance Fair I'm going to in 2 weeks, you have, of course, a LARPing part, the LARP field, like a live action role playing. And on Saturday they get all the kids together, give them pool noodles, and all the professional LARPers get completely pummeled by kids.
Aww.
And it is hilarious to see, because those kids, they're ferocious. Like, pool noodle, well, let me teach you about a kick in the balls.
Yeah.
And a toddler can kick.
Toddlers can kick if you let them. But if you catch their little legs and throw them across the room, those little bastards will think twice next time. Fucks.
They will never do it again.
No, they won't do it again. That's right. Because they pull that shit on me. Oh, you wait. Smack those little bastards. Yeah, I don't care. Kids are ugly and stupid.
Oh, that's a funny reference.
I have been hanging up some art in my studio.
Oh, nice.
Have you now?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, cool.
MarV.
Cool one.
Right there.
Ooh.
And then Rich, you were over there.
I am?
Yeah, with the commission I did last year of Sevier, my Sage Owl.
Oh, cool. Wow, man. Thank you. I'm honored. Holy shit, man. I didn't expect that.
Thank
you.
Dude, are you kidding me? I love that shit. I just didn't have the time to hang it yet.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm honored. I'm seriously honored, man. Thank you very much. Really.
I like to be surrounded by things that inspire me. And you were definitely one of the inkers that just made me
artists, not inker. Man.
No, but like when it comes to inking, we are very similar.
Yes.
And it's inspiring. That's why.
Thank you.
There's something that I really enjoy is inking. Most of anything else in making comics, inking is
right?
A lot of, yeah.
And Rich is like, oh my God, I've done it for 10 years. Shut up.
No, I'm not an inker anymore.
Oh, you are an artist for sure. Like,
yes, I am. But no, I get it.
Your inking to me is god tier. So shut up.
All right. Fuck.
Fine.
Nasty. Good. So many attacks.
Oh my God, Dad. Stop embarrassing
I know, right?
me.
Oh my God, Daddy. Don't pull out, Daddy. No.
And we're back to the porn.
Pay for my trip to the con. My OnlyFans isn't working for me lately. Gee, I wonder why. It could be that pimple on your butt that everyone sees. Ew.
Speaking of conventions, Rich, did you get your train tickets yet?
No, I have not got my plane tickets yet. I am unfortunately unemployed. I am looking for another job and I will get one
Aw.
soon.
Oh,
That sucks.
No,
man.
I had an
Oh.
issue with my boss who, for some reason, decided to. Long story. I don't even want to talk about it because
that's
I've already
okay.
talked about it enough, and it's not that I don't want to tell anybody here. It's just that the person that I dealt with, I'm let's just say I'm just happy I'm not dealing with this asshole anymore because I don't care what he does with himself.
You know.
Yeah, and I am not only trying to get roaring off the ground, which I will. It's not a question of that.
Yeah, no, you're
Trying
doing
to.
good lineups too.
It's pretty good work, isn't it? It looks really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, man.
No,
It's
Yeah,
the best work
totally.
I've done, and it's really it's some of the best work I've done. At least I think so.
No,
You know.
for sure. I'm
Thank you.
100% behind you, man.
Thank
I'm
you. Thank
looking
you.
forward to it.
I'm trying to get to. I'm looking to get to 150 followers by launch, and I have 15 days to do it. Right now, I have 51. I'm going to try and be as optimistic as possible. I think I can do 100, but I want to get to 150 based on what
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing and my
can.
reputation. Well, I'm on another. Let me see. I have another 5 podcasts that I'm going to be on, including I have 6 that I'm going to be on, including tonight. I'm going to be on RJ's show tonight at 7 p.m. local time because he goes on at 2 o'clock. I'm sorry?
No, Pops is in the chat going, I drop a link, but Pops, I can't give you a wrench, sadly. Hey, Chrissy. You would have to go to Nita, but yeah, no, the links that I dropped earlier were done through StreamYard. So sorry, dude, I can't help you right now. You will have to wait until Nita wakes up.
See, what I have to do is I'm waiting on to see if I'm going to get a full-time teaching position at a university here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
so-
I'll be teaching sequential art, gaming art, and I'm gonna give assignments to kids where it's like, okay, you need to do this by this certain time, and I don't want to hear your shit if you can't do it. So it's like I got to be a real prick to these kids, and I'm supposed to do I'm gonna do another lecture series at the place that I lectured in March, and I'm gonna help put together an anthology series for all the students at this school. And when the next Comic-Con comes around in Nottingham, they're gonna get a table and they're gonna showcase the work in their anthology and sell it.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rosie, no, we can't, sadly. Actually,
what does Rosie want?
Let me check real quick. I might be able.
I'm available for
you mean
Gigolo
so-
services.
Yeah,
You mean so that like you can see the people who are drawing a bit better?
Yeah.
I'm available for Gigolo services if that's what Rosie needs.
Now that's kind
No.
of hypocritical of you to make
The
fun of her
best
girl
I
for
can
her
do is this.
OnlyFans and then offer your Gigolo services.
Well, because I'm gorgeous. Come on, look at me.
There we go. I can move Nina over.
I'm hot. Nina,
okay.
I'm hot as fuck. So it would be easy for me to sell my shit.
Honestly, me too, because it's like 38
Oh, I
degrees
think
outside.
you're hot too. Oh, yeah.
No,
there's that too.
it's yeah.
Oh,
well,
wait,
so am I,
yeah, it is
Christy.
warm.
So
Woo! Naughty face.
Yeah, no. The intelligent invasion has started, everyone.
Yeah, Nina, you know that I'm not like doing anything lascivious towards you. I respect you as my friend and colleague.
I know.
All right, good. Oh, well, I'm doing this, for your boyfriend also. I don't want him to be like, hey, who the fuck is this guy? Why is he a green horn trying to hit on my girlfriend?
Honestly,
that's racist.
I didn't.
That is
like
racist,
that
but I'm Italian too, so I could say shit like that anyway. I could say it racist Italian shit towards my Italian brethren. So there it is. Now, if I said to you, Mike, because you're Swedish and shit. Oh my god! Oh man, I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible person.
Oh my god!
He's not Swedish.
I don't remember how to gouache anymore.
Christy, you want to join?
Yeah, Christy, come on, join us, please.
There we go.
Yeah, see?
Save me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
No,
that is
Christy,
just
if you
too
want to
funny.
hang out, I can send you a link.
Ah, God in heaven, that was just so wrong. I loved it. Oh man. I gotta do something about this guy here.
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
send
there
you the
it
link
is.
real quick. There you go. Well, we'll see you drop in eventually.
Okay. With Christy Shin?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yay,
She'll
Christy
get,
Shin. Well, she isn't she at the Wait, isn't she she's supposed to be at San Diego Comic-Con, isn't she?
I don't know. She says she's available, so I sent her a link.
All right, whatever.
You know,
Okay, well.
we never had her on the stream before.
No.
Christy is a welcome addition to any type of live stream. She's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Amen.
She's so virginal and so sweet and so gentle.
Ha! Ha!
She's so sweet and gentle. I love her lovely, quiet, librarian-like demeanor.
Mhm.
She's so sweet and innocent. No, she's not.
Rich,
What?
you're going on a rant again.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just saying shit, man. I didn't say nothing. Well, you think that everything that I say is going to be all perverted and stuff? I know it is, but that doesn't mean that I always do it.
You're not
Well,
really.
what if I decided to change my attitude? What if I decided to go a different route? You know, I
we
mean,
would be very terrified of what
I would.
kind of outcome that
I'm
would be.
terrifying myself. I haven't bathed in a week. You know, so it's kind of like, oh my god, man. Yeah, I know. It's
Man, you can't talk about your ass being hot and then say you haven't showered in a week.
Well, it's probably hot from all the steam that has been trapped in my pants and stuff for a month, or a week, or a day, or I don't know. I forgot. I know. I'm sorry. Hey, I want to show you something. I'm going to show you a page. I'm going to show you what I'm working on.
Yeah.
I want to show you this really, really awesome page that I'm working on. I just want to make sure that I do it the right way when I do it. So here's the page that I'm working on. Can we blow up the screen for a minute?
Yeah. Coming up. So layout. There we go.
All right, so there's that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so after she stabs the guy in the eye with one of the glasses, and then shoves the other glass into his carotid artery and causes like an arterial spray, while everyone's confused, she steals his gun while he's flailing around like a dying fish. And she pulls that sucker around and is like, blam, 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 blam. And here we got this other panel here. Now, this is some fun stuff. I have to admit, Ryan Otley, the guy who draws Invincible, inspired me with the blood splatter. So here I am. It's like boom, boom, boom. Like the first shot is like right here, and his head recoils back so quickly that the blood is flailing all over the place, which I think is fucking dope. Love that
That's a
shit.
pretty cool idea.
Yeah. And I wanted to make sure I included the background elements here because they're going to lead into something else. So the other girl, the other flapper girl, Ginny, she's too busy with this asshole who's like, hey, what the fuck? She's getting shot or something. You know, he's dumb because he's too busy trying to put it in with this one. And then just to make sure that I establish continuity of how the story is going to unfold outside of that small area, I have made sure that I included the third girl, because up here is Ruth, here is Ginny right over here, and this is Dorothy. And this one is this girl, her name is Millicent or Millie. Even though she's brief in the story, she plays a very, very pivotal part. And these two, they know that something's going down, and everyone's like, oh my God, what's going on? Is there shots or something? And then she's like, okay, it's time. So, yeah, the action is about to seriously pick up. And man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to show everyone how incredibly nuts this book is going to be. And the direction that it's going to go, and how much it's the best stuff I've done, and it has lots of boobies in it too. So it's like, yeah, that'll take care of the under 55 crowd.
Okay.
Boobies.
Well,
Oh my
I'm
god, my
working on
cat
it.
managed to
Henry
open the
says.
door somehow.
What happened?
My cat managed
Like
to open the door
Henry.
somehow.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I was keeping you up for a reason, damn it.
Mm. Hey, why are you going to say that the stuff about you? Why are you doing
Okay, I'm
that?
gonna go
Hey.
lock her out again. Come on, baby, let's go.
Mm. I'm being racist to my own Italian brethren. God damn it, man.
Yes,
I'm a
you are.
sellout. I am a sellout. I'm a sellout. To all my Italian brethren, I'm sorry, but I must betray you now. God, I'm trying to figure out the best
Just gonna black this
thing I'm gonna
out.
do like this.
Yeah.
I will get
I'm back.
the transportation to the show, and I will absolutely make sure that I reimburse you for the table. Trust me, I will.
No,
So-
I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. I mean, the
I know.
table is.
Well, when is the show again?
In
The show's in
November.
November, correct? November. Yeah, I have time.
No, like the reason the train ticket is important is because prices are going to go up the closer you get.
I'm sure. No, I know. I'm well aware of it.
And like the table we can do afterwards. You know, that's no
Yeah.
biggie. It's already paid, so I don't care.
Mhm.
But yeah, like for you to be actually able to attend, I suggest on getting the train ticket.
Getting
ASAP.
here, yeah. I will. Well, it's either that or I'll be driven down here because my lady and I we have she has one of those conversion vans where I wouldn't be surprised if she wants to go to like Finland and go swimming and shit like that. So
Nice.
so when I see you in Finland and stuff like that, we can she can go swimming and stuff.
He's going to make it a point to never actually say the Netherlands.
Do you cringe whenever I get it wrong?
No, I'm
cringe
pretty used to it by now. I'm used to hearing.
Oh, damn it!
Norway
Oh, okay,
and
all right. I'll have to
France
stop now. I'll have to stop now because it's not making you be like Rich. And I live for your frustration, but now it's like I no longer frustrate you. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'll just be nice.
No, you need to do a lot more to frustrate me. I mean, my patience has.
I know you're far more mature than I'll ever be. In my one thing I will say, and I'll say a lot about a lot of people, is that you are far more mature than I can ever be. So I'm like, yeah, I probably can't upset him.
No, that's only because you see me on streams, and that's all. You do not want to see me in real life.
No, I don't want to. I'm not going to piss you off. Trust me, I won't.
I know.
I'm not going to piss you off. You are really tall, and
and I lift.
And he lifts too. He lifts furniture and he lifts weights. So I'm like, oh, you know what? Fuck that noise. I don't feel like dying today.
Pick on somebody your own size. That is very hard.
Pick on somebody your own size. There's not many people my own size, you fool. Like I'd probably have like trouble beating up your ankle or something like that, So come on.
Oh my god, like a tiny dog. Have at ye.
Wow, 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 wow. That would be me. I'm the tiny dog. Fuck, why isn't this thing working? God damn this charger. Fuck you in the ass, man. I gotta make sandwiches when I finish working on this thing. Alright, come on. Press the button.
How has everyone's week been?
Sorry?
How has everyone's week been?
Hot.
Yeah, very hot. Productive, but hot.
I've actually not really been able to do much at all, like the entire week, because I injured my arm.
Yeah.
Kind of like I just overworked it, but like,
Yeah. Don't do that too much.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not like I did it on purpose, Mom.
This is Dad speaking. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know, but like acting worried is more of a mom thing.
No, it's not.
Well,
at least in my family, it wasn't. My mom was like, "Yeah, you do whatever the fuck you want," and my dad was like, "Dude, are you kidding me? They're literally trying to commit suicide here. They're kids." My week has been filled with moving furniture all week long.
Aw.
And on Tuesday, we got home at 8:30. Oh, hey! It's a Christy.
Mhm.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Hello,
Getting by.
hello, Christy Shin.
Christy.
So I drew some things and I'm gonna draw another thing. Should I just switch over to my fucking like screen and just share that?
Yeah.
What do you prefer? This is mostly
Why
on
not?
the screen, but if you don't feel like sharing it, that's fine too.
I mean, I'm just gonna be working on it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Hi, bitch. Sorry, my black cat came into the whole thing.
There we go. Neat.
Thank you. Ugh.
I'll
Yeah.
just pop it in and out once in a while, see your progress.
Right?
Nice.
Hold on.
Ah, yeah.
Mute this motherfucker.
So
I watch other shit in the background, but I know you guys don't want to get dinged for any copyright infringement, so fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. Like, so long as you like don't turn on like the audio share, like it shouldn't really share.
Yeah.
Really, I know, but I'll be playing it in the background. It'll be audio in my computer. Like,
Okay.
As long as you don't specifically tick the share audio, it should be okay.
Oh, she's putting her ass to me and sulking because I called her a fat bitch.
Mhm.
And
You have a big ass. That's why.
speaking of kitties,
Are you
I
going to
kicked mine out.
here's my little bitch.
Aw. Hello, little bitch.
Hello, little bit.
My friends look at my cat and call her a cunt.
That's terrible.
One of my friends calls her cunty.
Oh.
She's been lonely all week because I've been moving and she hates it. So
She's all mad at you.
no. She's like, oh my god, Dad, where have you been? Why haven't you loved me as much as you normally do? She is a very needy princess. And you, yes you are. And you're going to get cat hair into my inks. And of course, smudge whenever you get the chance because you are kitty.
So I'll be at San Diego Comic Con, small press, and N05, Nelly 05.
Sweet.
Nice.
So I will be gone all next week. I'll be incommunicado.
Oh, incommunicado.
I would love to go to San Diego Comic Con, even as a guest, like legit.
Oh, yeah.
Problem is, I went to San Diego once. I was literally outside of the convention center at a hostel, and they were like, "Yeah, at the San Diego Comic Con weekend, we literally rent out floor space in the lobby because it's going to be so full of cosplayers and guests and everything. It's insane." I mean, I understand them because they're literally at stone throws away from getting into the convention center. But wow, it's insane how big that event is.
I've never been to San Diego Comic Con at all.
Hey, Mike, can you show a close up of what I'm working on? I'm really proud of how it's coming along. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, of course.
I'm kind of wowed that like I know a lot of people in the comic industry now, which is the weirdest thing. Oh, nice.
Thank you.
It's looking great, huh?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
That looks
Yeah,
really
beautiful.
good.
Thanks, Dads.
Wow.
Ah,
Now I've got to clean my palette knife because it's all filthy. It's like Rich's butt.
Yes.
It has hair in his butt too.
Yeah, that's
That's
what we were
right.
talking
It's
about just
hairy and
moments
it's
ago.
smelly and it's in. I want someone has to shave it for me.
He's a furry fuck. Take him to the groomers.
I'm a furry fuck. Yeah, that's right. See, you see, Nina. You know she's saying all sorts of shit that's in regards to my ethnicity. Why aren't you saying shit to Christy Shin about like the shit that she's throwing out? Where it's like if I make fun of Italians, you're like, "Hey, you're being a racist." I'm like, "Wait, what the fuck? No, I'm not."
The thing is,
Why don't you jump on her and shit like that? You know, I mean, fuck.
It's because people
Man.
love you, bitch. They hate you.
I mean, she wasn't.
Oh,
Thank you.
That's
Not to mention,
oh,
he
okay.
wasn't
It's like
talking
that.
about-
We only like you if you start talking about the short bus.
That's fucked up, Christy Shin. I used to ride on the short bus when I was a kid. That's fucked up.
Not to
my
mention,
feelings,
he didn't
Christy.
talk about
Cut
your
all that
butt
shit
related to
right
your
there.
ethnicity. Besides, Italian isn't really an ethnicity. It's like white people with olive oil.
Hey, darling.
Wow, you said that?
It's
Holy
true.
shit!
Only Americans see Italian as an ethnicity, and they cling
It
to it.
is an
about, I'm not
ethnicity.
white.
It is a way
I'm
of
not
life.
white. I'm not white. I'm Italian. No,
That's why he makes
you're
ugly
white
pasta.
with like extra tomato sauce.
That's fuck. Oh my god!
It's true. I mean, ask
It
any
probably
Italian
is
here
true.
in Italy, even if they're like the brown-skinned Sicilians, they'll say, I'm white, excuse me. Even if, sadly, often enough, it's just because Italians are so racist, they don't want to be compared to the brown Northern African immigrants that we're getting.
Oh yeah, and not only that, but it's like when you go to Europe, you kind of understand how anti-Semitism is over there. It's way ingrained. And then
Yeah,
it's gotten a lot better, let's say, compared to like the Middle Ages. But you know, Russia and Ukraine, like I know a guy he's a Russian Jew. He said, yeah, my dad left Russia so I wouldn't have to be in the military. Because even though his dad didn't get fucked with because he was an officer, they would fuck with the guy that I knew, and they would kill him because the Russian military is really anti-Semitic. The people in there.
Well, Russia and Ukraine and like Russia and Ukraine, there are a few more Jews compared to the rest of Europe, mostly because a lot of like Jewish people during World War II like escaped towards those areas, and like that's also why there's a shit ton of like Russians and Ukrainians in Israel, because many like Slavic Jews went there, like to get away from the war, kind of.
Is that Sephardic? No, it's Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi is Jewish, right? Sephardic is more.
Well, they're like different branches. I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But like in the rest of Europe, like there isn't a lot of anti-Semitism at all. But mostly because there aren't really any Jews left.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like that shit is still going on. Like from Russia, I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, no, that came out as if I was making fun of Jewish people. That was not the case at all. It was a poke at World War II because
I didn't take
we don't really have like people here don't complain about Jewish people because we don't really have any anymore.
That's fucked up. I can see how fucked up that could potentially be taken as, but
but like,
no, it's real. There aren't really any left.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Oh my god.
Demographics. It's funny because like a lot of my friends that are Jewish, they like don't call me fucking white. It's like, okay, like I didn't know like Jewish people do not consider themselves white.
Well, it's also a big American thing because there's a lot of people who are American who do not like to consider themselves white American because they do not like to be like connected to everything that normally means. So there's a lot of white Americans whose maybe great grandparents came from Europe that like to attach themselves to that part of their heritage because they don't want to attach themselves to white Americanism.
Well, the other thing about Americans that I will say, the reason why a lot of us embrace our ancestry is because we're so far away from everywhere else, and we're really essentially the alone, because the only thing that we have next to us is Canada on top and Mexico on the bottom, and we're separated from 4,000 miles of ocean from the European countries and 9,000 miles of ocean from the Asian countries, and it's like we're taking the majority of us, or at the very least our ancestors, had to leave where they used to be, where they came from, had to for either had to or wanted to. So if we as Americans embrace any of our lineage or a past ethnicity or anything, we tend to hold on to it because, quite frankly, we're really essentially alone, which is one of the reasons why we have such a like a sheltered thing, or where it's like we have a superiority complex because we're not exposed to cultures all the time. I mean, listening to what you're saying just now about like how there's anti-Semitism in Russia, or there is no anti-Semitism because there's not that many Jews left in Europe or anything. I never knew that. They don't teach that in schools at all, and on a conscious and subconscious level, I don't bother trying to research that because it's like it's something that I would learn in your average school, but it's so much of it is fascinating to me about how different history is taught in the United States as far as the world is concerned, in contrast to what I'm just listening to right now. You know, it's a weird thing for me, to be honest.
I need to be right back. I am doing an absolute shit job at mixing colors right now, and I'm wasting a lot of colors. And I gotta go and get another piece of cardboard to mix colors on. So I will be right back.
All right.
I will be here.
Here's also the fun fact I found out too about Koreans in K-Town in LA.
Mm-hmm.
If they're from Seoul, they fucking can't stand those guys. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I thought, oh, Korean, it's solidarity, right? No, people from Seoul. Like, I have my relatives live in Seoul. Yeah. My relatives in Seoul, like everybody in Seoul thinks that people that live in K-Town and LA are pieces of shit. Like, I'm like, what?
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Knew that.
Like, I've heard it's like, oh, they never bother to learn English. They fucking just stay there. They don't like pursue anything higher than themselves. It's basically they get drunk and chase pretty women. Because I actually had these socks I actually got there. It's all in Korean. Like a tie around his head and he's drinking a bottle of soju. And literally it says, what is there to life?
oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Ink, want to smell this? I took some medication, so I have to eat and then I'll start running.
I mean, I live 20 minutes from Amsterdam, and the first several years living in Amsterdam of my life. And I mean, Amsterdam has literally over 250 ethnicities living there, like on their own, right? So, over like 230 different languages are being spoken in Amsterdam, besides Dutch. So, the first school that I went to, I was the only white kid together with my sister
oh my God.
in that entire school.
That's incredible.
We were bullied to bloody hell, of course.
Oh my God.
I didn't know you had a sister.
No, I'm the youngest. I got a half brother and a sister.
First time I'm ever hearing of them. Okay.
I've been thinking about my cousins.
Right now says Jens. It's like, that's funny. I know a dude named who is named Jens too. Isn't it like Jans? Like also Jans is a Germanic name, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he's from Sweden.
It's kind of a Scandi name. I apologize. I kind of took some medication for something, and I'm a little bit loopy.
No, he's actually he's Danish. There we go. So
that's what I'm saying.
Guys,
I opened Scandinavian countries.
Yeah.
I opened these paints today, and I'm already almost out of white.
Oh no!
You better get that pure white color. You got to get more of that. You can't mix the two.
Yeah, I know, but like, why would they put only one tube of white in this mix of 24 colors?
I wondered about black, because once you go black, you can't go back.
No, actually, I don't really like using black when coloring.
You see, you laugh at her innuendos, but with me, you cringe. That's fucked up.
Well, it's not racist. It's applauding other ethnicities.
Or whatever.
Rich is just butthurt.
I am butthurt.
You only pay attention when he talks about the short butts.
That's right. It's fucked up.
It's funny. Like, I go with the other bits, but Doc fucking gives Rich shit about being Italian. It's like, it's just bread with sauce. What's wrong with you? And Rich gets really inflamed.
Yep.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Oh.
All y'all are fucked up. I'm not gonna forgive that ever. So haha.
It's
hurt
funny,
my feelings.
How dare you, Christy, not know the original names and distinctions from countries that neighbor each other, and you are thousands of miles and are thousands of miles. I said, well, I took this thing called diciclomine because I had some pain, and that sucks. And one of the things it does, it makes you feel a little woozy. So he's living in Sweden. Well, they're Scandinavian countries, so there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, so you said, Mike, you're Finnish, right?
No, I'm Dutch. I'm from the Netherlands.
It's kind of weird because, like, they have this whole thing, like the Norwegians and Swedes, they have this thing like, yeah, he's Finnish. Like, there's something weird about them or something. But I think
I will say this: the Dutch have great TV, man.
No, we don't.
Yes, they
I think
do.
porn and
No, it
No, I
sucks.
don't.
and Rich.
No, you're thinking of
No.
Germany. Germany's the one with the
Yes.
good porn.
Everything is
No.
Dutch.
I'm not talking about porn.
No, I did. I just wanted to make you
Fuck.
uncomfortable.
I'm not uncomfortable about porn, sweetie pie. You know.
But anyway, you were asking, Christy.
Yes, I did. Yes, and because I have a friend that's Danish too, but she's more. So wait, Mike is Finnish, right? When I heard I caught earlier.
No. I'm from the Netherlands. I am Dutch.
No, I caught the other shit. Okay.
Oh my god!
And Jens is Danish, living in Sweden.
It's Scandinavian. Y'all look alike.
And I'm Canadian.
Oh, that's racist.
Well, the thing is, right? I'm a bloody ginger. See? It's all red.
Ginger.
So that would make me Irish.
Do you burst?
Wait, does that mean you can't really play the saxophone?
I can play anything.
Because you've got no soul?
Oh my god. Trust me, don't
Get it?
put me near anything
the
that
saxophone-
requires rhythm.
Because the saxophone is often played with soul music and gingers have
I
no
know.
soul.
There's
I
actually a
mean,
shirt that they were selling that says South Korea's got soul, and it's like it's Korea as a peninsula. I gotta find that shirt and get it.
Oh my god.
My friend Lawrence got me the Roof Korean T-shirt. It's like, and then there's like a Republic of Korea like passport image, and you can wear that too. And I'm thinking maybe I should just get that.
God, I gotta get new whites ASAP. I might actually not be able to finish this painting today. I mean, probably like both
no.
time-wise because I've only done like so much, and I spent like a third of the time mixing paint instead of.
How long have you been
Oh
going
my
for?
God.
Less than an hour. You're fine.
Okay.
I'm actually alive enough today to go for like 1.5, 2 hours.
Yeah, me too.
I'll stay here as long as you guys are open. I'm here.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay a while.
Yeah, I'll
I've
stay
got
there.
a fan behind me, the air conditioning turned on, and I'm ready to draw.
No, I got a
Has
lot
it been an hour already? Oh my god. It has been.
Okay, be right back. One sec.
I'm gonna make myself a nice cup of tea after this.
All right. Let's see how far Christy
Sounds
has
like a
gotten
really
so
good
far.
idea. Hey, Christy, I love those layouts, Christy, by the way.
Which ones?
The ones you sent to me earlier today. They look pretty good. They look really good. I'm impressed.
Thank you. Well, like I was
You're
doing the
welcome.
cover for Sepulcher, and you know, like when you bang out like fucking pictures, and you're like, "This is okay," but it doesn't quite grab you. I had that image in
Yeah.
my head that I posted pinned up to the post, and it's like, "Fuck yeah!"
Nice. It
I don't know,
works.
I
It
feel
works
like
really well.
Comic-Con, pretty much.
Excuse me. Sorry for yawning.
I am so glad I got a 3-day weekend coming up.
Well,
You deserve it, man. You've been working really hard, from what I understand, right?
Yeah, this week we did 56 hours.
Damn,
Good
son.
God.
Last week
What is that?
was
10
72.
a day or something? Oh, that's
Yeah.
incredible.
11 a day, pretty much.
11 a day.
And then the week before we had 72, and then the week
That's
before
crazy,
that I had another 60. So yeah, I've been very, very worn out. So that's why last week I was just so completely drained.
Mm.
Man, I am sorry that you had to deal with that. That's
That's
a lot. That's a lot to do, dude. That's a lot to
Well,
do.
hey, at least you're making bank though, right?
Oh,
That is
totally.
true.
You don't want to know how much I'm making right now, but that's why I told my
No, I'm
son,
glad you're making what you make so you can take care of yourself as well as do this when you get the chance to do it.
I mean, normally I do 2 or 3 days a week because that is literally what I can afford with the amount of work I have to do in comics.
Uh-huh.
But I told the planner, like, hey, you can put me full time until the end of August. And So I have been doing full time, but some days have been planned so poorly that yeah, we ended up running 12 plus days, 12 plus hour days.
That's
And
crazy.
it's it's killing the fun. You know, I work in a great team, but all of us are just spent at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
So yeah, that is the main issue because like I know I don't get enough time to relax and get some art done. Um, Someone has ASMR reverse
It
noises.
might maybe
Yeah.
just maybe be me because I have the fan and the air conditioning on behind me.
No, it
Maybe.
is my dippen. It is my
Oh, okay.
dippen. Let
Oh,
me.
also, Rich Jens, I kind of said it. Kind of.
Blame Canada.
Because everything's gone wrong since Canada came along.
But yeah, like it's just been insane, and I don't mind not getting the time to do art all that much because it's means to an end, and I just need the money to print books coming up, so that's why I did it. No problem there. But when after a week of this, I'm so tired that I can't, get my energy out. I don't
That's
have the
right.
energy.
Sorry.
Give back Hans Island. Oh my god.
Yeah, because like Canada and Denmark have been like fighting over the small island. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's hilarious for years, like changing the
Mhm.
the flags.
Well, there's this. It's like what was it? Fuck, I forgot. I remember seeing a shirt and it was really kind of fucked up actually, and it was called like Canada, America's little brother. I'm like, oh damn.
Oh shit.
I was like, wow. Like the shit that I see is like pretty based, I guess. I don't know if based is the word, but it's pretty, like God.
Oh my god.
Salty. That's it. The word I'm saying is salty.
Yeah, that's definitely the word. Holy shit.
You know who accuses others of being little?
Who?
People who are insecure.
It's weird though, because it's like America. It's like I guess like they're going like, oh, everybody's at the border anyway. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We'll just do 1812 all over again, whatever.
It was like
Which
weird.
is actually something that they didn't teach us about here in Europe. I only found out about the American War of 1812 because of a song. Like I was taught with regarding 1812, like all I was taught was Napoleon going to Russia.
Yeah,
That's about
sounds
it.
about right.
Well, there was also I think 1812. I think, or it was like I know the British invaded in the 1800s, early 1800s. I think it was 1812, but I could be wrong. When James Madison was president, they burned the White House.
No. We burnt the White House, and it wasn't exactly the British; it was the Canadians who were technically still under British rule.
Yeah, because like the thing is technically like Canada is still part of the UK, but they've got this weird like legal clause, like they can do pretty much what they want. Just say, yeah, you belong to the UK and some formality. It's like that they
Yeah, but it wasn't until much later that the Commonwealth was established as the Commonwealth. So yeah, it was technically a British colony.
It was
but
like in
yeah,
the 1950s, right?
I think so. Yeah, it was with Elizabeth II, I think.
So the way that works, right, is that the Canada is probably still under the United Kingdom, but not considered part of Great Britain.
No, it's an independent nation as far as I know.
Yeah, the same way that Suriname and Curaçao are part of the Dutch kingdom, but they're not part of the Netherlands, the Greater Netherlands.
Yeah, it's like the king and queen or the royal family visits in Canada, but it's not like I don't know if I think their authority is limited there as well as the British Parliament. It's kind of like
it's like only a name. Like the Parliament, like they do their own thing.
Yeah, it's
like the Queen's on the Canadian dollar, but that's about as much as her influence goes.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's just like weird when I read about it. It was like I thought because I got confused because it would say Canada Day, but then it's like, oh, the Queen and them are visiting Canada. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck? And then, I mean, not that they can't visit any other country, but it just seemed weird because it seemed like an official kind of thing, like a government thing, not just it's if she visited the United States.
Yeah, they do visits to nations, all nations of the Commonwealth, like every few years or so. And I know this because I watched The Crown. Haha.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Actually, Queen Elizabeth kind of lost a lot of territory in her reign.
Oh
She's
yeah, a lot of people who were like the racist white British people who were like to cling to the idea of an imperial Britain kind of hate her for it because she kind of brought to the downfall of what was once the Great British Empire.
Well, and also what was funny is that so India got independence, and I think Canada did, even though Canada is still technically part of the UK. But...
Well, it's not exactly the same because like Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and so forth, like they're still part of the Commonwealth, but they're not independent the same way India is. Like they do have their own governments, but like India isn't part of the Commonwealth.
No,
like
India is
independent.
Completely independent country. They're doing their own thing. They split into two, Pakistan and India. Because it used to be like North India.
Mm-hmm.
They split off and they become their own independent country too. But I found it interesting. That's all. Oh, I can't believe my fucking this Bentel is fucking hitting me kind of hard. No, it's interesting. So it's like reading about it. It's like some weird little thing that they're doing, but it's kind of hard to explain. It's like only in name only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you have your independence, but it's not like you're a totally independent country like India or something.
Yeah, it's like independent asterisk.
Yeah, kind of like we'll just say you're kind of part of us, but that's about it. We don't really do anything with you.
Yeah. There's several countries that are being run like that. Because it just doesn't make sense to have the old royalty deciding things that really do not matter for the country that are actually reigning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's funny because Ben was like a real royalist. When you find out more about the American Revolution, so he went over to hear the case in Parliament at the time, like, okay, we don't want taxation without representation. Like, this is not cool, guys. You didn't fucking run this by us. And he said they got basically the reason what turned him to the Whigs was that when he went over there, they were such assholes. You fucking dumbass colonial. He said, all right, fuck you guys. Bye. I'm out. Because they're like, yeah, we want to present our case. No, fuck you. You don't give a shit. We don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's how you lose supporters.
And here's American history while one person is drugged on Bentel and some of us are just ingesting coffee.
Yeah, they didn't really teach us much of American history at all, at least here. Like we learned about like a little bit about like the Civil War, the Independence War, and that's about it.
Yeah, here nothing at all.
Yeah.
In Portugal, nothing at all.
The United States is the out of all the years the United States has been in existence, only 17 years. I'm sorry, go ahead, Marv. I didn't hear you. I apologize. You first, buddy.
Okay. No worries. Here we learn how the civilization began, all the Egyptians and Greeks and all that stuff, our empire that we had back in the 1500s. We ruled the world along with the Spanish, and we know the people that we slaughtered over the time.
Nice.
And that's everything that we know. Yeah, we don't know
it's
anything
funny.
Else from other countries.
You ruled the world until the Dutch came along.
It's kind of funny because like one of my friends who's British, well, he's technically Welsh, but he lives in the English part, so he sounds more British, not Welsh. But he was talking, and I said, and I'd say, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna eat this, and he said, oh, why'd you eat that? Why are you eating? I don't like this one. I don't like that one. I said, then I just fucking said, like, this is what I don't understand, you guys, is that you fucking like had taken over like almost the known world, die by eating the wrong food. You just keel over dead. And he was laughing over that.
Yep.
Because it's like, oh, we went and colonized this country. Oh, a lot of our settlers have died because they ate the local food. And like,
yeah, this is common knowledge. Also, opium. That was a very big problem too.
Yeah.
well, I'm talking about the UK. Like, I'm sure, yeah, the UK, there was an issue with that too.
Oh
Like,
yeah, no, of course.
I'm just saying, like, with the people in the UK, like, especially British people, it's like, not now, but back then, they ate anything different than their diet and they just fucking dropped dead. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. We cannot. It's the British. They know two things: biscuits and tea. And sheep stomach if you go far enough north.
What about etiquette?
Oh,
You
God.
should know that because it's proper. Oh, wait,
Exactly.
I'm pissing off Glenn now. he doesn't sound pissed off.
Glenn, we love you.
Not gonna lie, the
It was the
way
Vikings that found America first.
Yeah, that is true.
the way education is managed in North America in general is something that for me is really frustrating because I spent at least like 1 year of my life in Canada, and there was this one time I was so fucking frustrated with how they weren't teaching us anything useful that this one time at recess I went on a rant and explained in a nutshell the entire history of the Roman Empire because nobody knew jack shit about it,
Oh.
and that kind of
We are getting
frustrated me.
echo from MarV. Sorry.
Oh.
No, that's not your fault. You guys are sure ignorant about Great Britain's history. Yes, we are.
Oh, we
Dio
were
scotto gatto, che
Also-
cazzo vuoi?
Hey, how's it going, Grant?
This is so enlightening.
All I know about Britain is Monty Python. Just kidding.
I
Not wrong.
felt in your general direction.
Yeah, there aren't that many British chicks who are pretty and all that I've seen.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
I know, right? That's fucked up. Did I say that? Oh man. The
Well, that's
hell?
okay. That's Britain. That's fine.
I meant British women. Oh, that's even worse. Oh.
You're married to one. What's it say about you?
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Well, I picked the one
Somebody
that was
is
actually
not gonna
decent.
sleep in bed tonight.
Hey, no, I picked the one that was actually decent looking, so I was like, all right, cool.
Ah! Someone is not gonna get sleep in bed
I'm
tonight.
gonna die when I leave here. And that's the end of that shit.
Sound like
Someone's
what
gonna
they're
fucking
like, really?
pop me. Someone's gonna hit me with their shillelagh. Oh wait, that's Irish. It's fucked up.
What is
Oh, my
that?
God.
I forgot what
I don't know. I heard it somewhere in like a fable or some shit. I don't know what the fuck.
If I remember
Yeah.
correctly, it's like but correct me if I'm wrong. Like a blunt gatto no via go away. So it's like a blunt weapon. It's like this stick,
It is.
and it's
a
got
blunt
like
weapon.
this ball thing at the end, and you smack things with it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. It's
If any of
pretty
you have
nasty piece of
seen Our
instrument.
Flag Means Death, there's one Irish dude that uses it in that show.
Mhm.
Look at that. My friend that's Danish gave me this fucking shit from Etsy. And she's
Nice.
a really peaceful person and gentle. And she says, oh, here, Christy, here's your fucking birthday gift. I'm like, oh, cool. And I like,
Dude, that's for what's the word? For
herb
like
chop.
cutting herbs. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sickle.
Yeah, but I mean, I have one of those. I think they're called, not a mandolin, it's something else. But it's like, yeah, I know what you
We
mean.
call it mezzaluna.
Yeah, I have it in my kitchen. And she just got me another one. It's just funny. It's like, what the fuck?
In Dutch, they're sickles.
Oh God.
Painting's so hard.
It is.
Why
I
did
can't
decide
imagine
to
how hard it is.
paint this with gouache? Watercolors are so much faster.
Yeah.
But hey, that's why I'm going to be charging for this painting a lot more
you should.
compared to the watercolor birds I did last week. Not 2 weeks ago.
I got the Steph Wilson template.
He just says Steph Wilson all the time. Like for a while, he was
Yeah.
like, Russell Allen's an asshole. Russell Allen.
Oh, I said that about Russ. I said far worse things about Russ Allen than I do about fucking
No,
Steph
it's
Wilson, because Steph Wilson's a one-trick pony. Russell Allen is so easily made fun of on so many different myriad levels.
But he's such
I've
a
seen
nice
you.
dude.
I've seen you make fun
Mike, trust me
of Steph
when I
Wilson
tell
so
you,
much.
I know, but it's like
I
oh my
love
God.
him. I adore
they're actually
Russell
really good.
Allen.
Yeah, they're
I adore that
Yeah,
guy.
no,
I really
I
do.
know, but it's like, oh my God, he's going through so much. They got Rich berating him like, no tomorrow, and I'm like, oh my
Oh,
God,
you got to
dude.
hear him. The last time we talked, he was like, he goes to me and he goes, "How does it feel to be like a peeled friggin' eggplant for a penis?" And I'm just like,
Aren't all
it's like
penises eggplants?
he says the worst shit. Aubergine. Yeah, well, he goes like, or is it aubergine or something like that, like you British pussies
Aubergine,
say, and
yeah.
I'm just like, man, that's fucked up. I ain't British. He's like, well, you still a pussy? He fucking rags on me. I love him though. I really adore him. I hope he's doing okay.
Dude.
I
Yeah.
love him. I hope he's okay. I really do. Seriously.
Yeah, he told me
I-
some of the shit he was going through. I felt so bad for him.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
me
he's
too.
doing
I do.
cast blast tonight. So yeah, he's finally getting back to streaming.
Good. About
I'm
time.
missing the guy around.
Could be worth something now.
He's a great dude.
Oh my god. Everybody,
Yeah.
rock your body,
Yeah.
rock your body right.
Backstreet's back.
It's back, all right. Fuck the Backstreet Boys, the Backdoor Boys. That's who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rough-
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Peg
love
them.
it in the back door. They love it
No,
in
that-
the back.
Find them, Rich.
Well,
yeah,
what?
Justin, do it in the back street.
Backside in the back door, boys. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heart. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a man. Tell me
Tell
why.
me what.
I never want to hear you say I want it in my butt all day.
Oh my God, have you guys seen
That's just me.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Oh yeah.
God.
No.
Because like there was this scene in which like they kind of parodied the song, and like I've seen
no.
it so much that I can't really hear that song without thinking of like their kind of parody version.
Hey, it's Dave of Genuine Comics. How's it
That's
going,
him.
dude?
Hello, man.
You killed my brother. Oh yeah, shit. It was it's funny.
Oh God, yes, I know that part. All right, take it easy, gents. And how's it going, Dave? Another Dutch creator.
Hey.
Hello, Dutch creator.
Say it.
Da-na-na-na.
Hi, Gracie.
Na-na-na-na.
Marv, if you're talking along, by the way, you are muted because we were having echo issues. Just to make sure.
Mm.
But I think he was kind of out of it at the moment.
Mm.
He's been having headaches, so.
Oh, okay, I get that.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
lady's been having. Both of us. We're still. I mean, we're negative COVID, but we're still living with a little bit of the after effects. She's Sally's worse than me.
Oof,
And
yeah.
I feel terrible about it. It's like the main symptoms of this new strain is like a pulsing headache. That's the first thing
Ugh.
you're supposed to get with this one. Oh, it's horrible. It is. I remember getting it, and I was like, "Whoa, this really doesn't feel good. Holy shit!" And it's like, as soon as I tested, I was like, "Well, I had a feeling it was that because I don't remember being that sick for quite some time." Yeah, it's not fun, and it's a gentler COVID from what I understand. So imagine getting it,
Yeah.
like when it first emerges and does the damage that it did. Oh fuck, it's bad enough. It really is truly bad enough. It's not a joke. I don't know how anybody thinks that this is just like the flu. I'm like, no. You die quicker. This one kills you quicker than the flu does.
Because like I had symptoms similar, so I tested myself and I was negative. But it was weird. Like the people back in the States, like that had this type of flu, either half of them were half of them it was COVID, half of them wasn't. It was weird.
It is weird. It has a lot of similar symptoms. That's the killer.
Yeah.
You know, and the severity. It seems like, forgive me, Christy. It seems like the severity of how the disease affects you really does depend on the person's makeup, and some people just get it worse than others. You know,
for me,
and
it's like I was sweating and having chills and headaches and body aches, and like I'd never been that sick before in a long time, and I like literally could not get out of bed for 3 days, like because I just felt like shit. And after the 3 days, like, oh, I'm fine now.
Yeah. It really depends. Kitty, what do you want? Oh, look at this.
Dutch boy, go get me food.
No, she has food, that's for sure. No, I think she wants to play. You little fat butt. Yes, you got a fat butt. Fat
She
butt.
got a big ass.
There we go.
She got a fat
Attack.
bat. Is that what you said?
She has a big ass.
She's got a fat butt. She's fat. You're fat.
I love a fat
You're
pussy.
chunky.
Is Ozzy a fat pussy?
I love it. Ozzy's a big fat pussy. And Ozzy has his own OnlyFans account.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
Makes
He's
more money than the cosplayer we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, man, he probably does. He probably went to that Dutch cosplayer and said, "Hey, bitch, I took all your men's." And that was it.
Boys with paws like these have 100% chance to get your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's right. My toe beans bring the boys to the yard. Damn right. It's better than yours. Damn right.
What do you want? Oh,
I love. We had a scare a couple of days ago. He got out. The window was open and he jumped out, and we're calling him, and my heart's fucking. I'm screaming because that's what happened to Loki, and he was 14 weeks. He was all of 14 weeks when he passed away, and we lost him, and that scared the living shit out of me. But then I go outside, and I see him. He's like darting in front of the car, and he's jumping onto the window that's closed, and he's trying to get the fuck back in. And I'm like, all right, man, give me a minute. And he's like, meow, meow, let me in.
You told me the difference between Loki and him is that actually Ozzy's kind of dumb. Like I could tell by
Ozzy's completely retarded, but Loki was for a 14-week-old kitten, you know, and it was that was the one of the most horrible things that I could have felt, and that was during cancer treatment. So yeah, I was having a good year that year. Yeah, that was fun. But Ozzy is he what does he do? Go ahead, Christy, you first.
No, you told me that Loki was brilliant. Like whenever you talk about him, he was brilliant.
Oh yeah,
he's a fucking idiot, basically.
Oh yeah, Ozymandias is an idiot. Ozymandias, he runs full tilt into like parts of the stairs that are vertical or the the bed frame. He doesn't bother to duck, so you hear a really loud thunk whenever he runs, and then he stops, and then he chirps for a bit, and then he starts running again. And now he's having like flashbacks and hallucinations or some shit from like, I don't know, like the Vietnam War or something like that. Yeah, it's like every time he starts doing that, the theme from Platoon plays in my head. You know, because it's like, who is he talking to? You know, and it's just he just does this strange shit. And then you know how cats like they stand on their absolute tippy toes and then they jump sideways.
Mm-hmm.
He does that down the stairs. I've seen him do that. It's like I'm like, what in the fuck is this thing? It's like he's possessed. I'm like, man, I have a demon cat in my house, and he's like, meow, and he just runs all over the damn place. I'm like, why? But he's great though. He is so good. He loves me. He loves his daddy so much. He really does. And I'm like, I love you too, Ozymandias.
Does he take after Daddy too?
I'm sorry, what?
Does he take after Daddy too?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I'm the biggest retard anybody's ever fucking met. So that is 100% for certain. I am under no illusions about that one. Trust me. It's a good thing I'm handsome and I can draw, or I'd be fucked forever.
I know, right?
I know. Tell me about it. Jeez.
That's why we're doing only showing our arms.
I have gorgeous arms. I have sexy
In the meantime,
arms.
Christy and I are the only ones showing our faces.
Ugh.
Cowards.
Just don't even stick in the camera.
You guys, like some of you guys like have this
There you
really
go.
rig up, and like fucking Nina has it down, like she's got her phone like broadcasting it, and then she's doing it through
Yeah.
the webcam. I'm sharing the fucking thing, and I'm doing it all digital.
I mean, I'm showing it once in a while, but yeah, like I can only show so many things at once. Speaking of which, let's see the progress. Ooh, neat hatching.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love it. That looks great.
it's weird. It's like it's not intentional, but it kind of looks like the clothing of Witchblade, even though I'm just thinking of just like stuff ripping off. You know, it's like that, like constraints, and it's like, damn, why is this looking like? This is not meant to look like Witchblade at all. But then again, she would have like the fucking like spiky bra and shit like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get that goddamn Backstreet Boy song out of my head now.
Go play baby.
My
Yeah.
fire. The
One,
one desire. Mm, na, na, na. I want it
Want
that
it that
way.
way, me.
True fact.
You ever see the Sally showed me the Magic Mike XL scene with that fucking song?
Yes. Oh my God,
Oh,
it
dear
was
Lord.
beautiful.
I know, and it's I'm laughing my ass off as this guy's doing all this shit, and it's like taking forever for the girl to like smile. And
Wait, this
it's
is the
most,
one in like the store, right?
yeah, it's the one in the store.
Oh
It's the
gosh,
one
it's
in
the
the
one
store.
with fucking. Oh, what's his name? He was in True
Joe
Blood.
Manganiello.
Joe
Yeah, Joe
Manganiello. Yes. Oh God, I
Yeah,
love that
Joe
guy.
Manganiello. Yeah, well, who doesn't? What female does
Oh,
not? Unless
grrr.
like you're Ellen
Yeah.
DeGeneres or something. You know, so it's like it's kind of unfair because not only does he look like that, but his girlfriend or wife at this point is Sofia Vergara, and
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
Wait, that's
I
the
know.
Latina guy the Latina girl who talked with the strong Latina accent.
Oh
from
yes,
Modern
it's like
Family.
this. He talks all the time, Jay. You know, shit like that. She's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's drop dead gorgeous. I'm like, oh my god, I'm done. That's it.
Her ass. Sorry.
Her ass. Oh yes, her ass. I'd follow that shit to fucking hell.
Yeah, people were looking at her. They said like that ass is great.
Yeah. yeah.
Well, not to mention Joe Manganiello's ass, because hot damn.
That's okay. I don't really care about Joe Magnum PI's ass.
Joe
I don't
Magnum.
give
Oh God, yes.
a fuck. Fuck Joe Magnum PI. I don't give a shit what his ass looks
I mean,
like. He's a guy.
I kind of fell in love with him because he was a werewolf in True Blood, and since
that makes
Twilight, I've kind of had a thing for werewolves.
Oh, please. Barf.
Like Comic-Con.
Barf.
It's
Barf.
weird, like I've actually met the fucking people that that basically all the nerd girls like dropped their panties for, and I didn't really care. Like I met him. We were at a park in San Diego Comic-Con. It was like one of the private ones, and one of my friends got in because he's published through Fantagraphics and shit. And I just said, okay, cool. And I walked. We walked in. It was like a really chill fucking time. It was like on the Bait shop, you know, Bait, the designers. They do
Yeah.
shirts and stuff. So I went there and I met him there. He was a pretty cool guy. He's like a big ass fucking Dungeons and Dragons nerd. So it's like,
Oh, he plays Dungeons and Dragons so much. He also doesn't shut up about Dungeons and Dragons, and I love it.
well, it's funny because like he has his own
Well,
man. It's like a gaming room. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
okay. Ow.
Let's see.
There's a pinky that is trying to
The
cramp up. and I
skull right
dislike
here.
it.
The blood of my
Ouch.
enemies.
Yeah, 1.5 hours of continual art. Whoops. When
I'm
you're
surprised
not-
I'm surprised my arm hasn't started hurting again because
Well,
I've had it
God, I'm
sore
pussy.
most of the week.
My arm hurt.
No, normally it doesn't hurt so much this quickly, but yeah, this is the first bit of art I've done in the last week.
Mm,
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll do
that does. Yeah, that does weigh on you after a while. It really does.
It
After.
does. It does.
Yeah. And I
Let's
have
see what Nina is up
thank
to.
you. Oh, I got a little wet bit here, so it looks like she has this weird thing, but it's just wet.
Yeah, no, that'll dry up.
I've been trying to even it out, but I'm afraid of overworking it.
Oh.
So I'm gonna leave it be for now.
There's a Screamy Kitty.
Hello, Screamy Kitty.
Creamy Kitty.
Oh no.
Oh, not
Creamy.
Creamy. Screamy.
Okay. Oh, Screamy.
Yes.
I've got a
Right.
Screamy Kitty too.
I like Creamy Kitty. Yeah, that's right. Creamy Kitties forever.
This is my work so far.
Nice.
Let me see what you got, man.
A giant
There you are.
panel.
Oh, you're
Oh.
right, Rosie. Little Big does have a beautiful cover. I love Little Big. They're so
Oh.
funny.
And let's see what Rich is up to. Ooh. Look at you go.
This
You
was
go,
almost
girl.
done. This was
Slay
yeah.
Queen.
Slade Queen. That's RJ, by the way.
Ha!
Nice.
Nice.
That's RJ. Yeah, it's going to be on the show tonight. He doesn't know that I'm finishing this page for him
Nice.
because I cast him as the chief of police. I was like, "Hey, you look like a oppressive,
Sensible guy.
Yeah, sensible guy. So yeah, you're going to be the fucking chief of police." And he's like, "Oh, all right, cool." And it's like, haha. So yeah, he's there. And this is supposed to be Pops. So
Yeah, it does look a bit like him.
a little bit. I have to get more of his. I have to get more of the reference from him. But yeah, I asked RJ to give me like about 25 photos of his face in different poses and directions, and it worked beautifully. So now I use his face whenever I'm going to draw the chief. So
Nice.
there you go.
Neat.
Yeah, this page is done. Thankfully, I think this page is done. I just got to draw a little globe in here because that's what I want in there. So I'm going to use the Steph Wilson breast device right here.
No, he just
Oh,
does
the Steph
it.
Wilson
He does it all
breast
digitally. So
Oh yeah, that's even better. Great.
yeah, I know. He just grabs the circle tool on.
Yeah, and then he just does that shit, and then he just uses the same fucking face over and over again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you sound like you suck, fucking Steph Wilson. I
But
don't give a
the
shit
thing
anymore.
is, it pays the rent for him, so you can't really blame him. I mean,
It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
I mean, even Sakimi-chan has to do pornographic content just because it's what pays rent. And
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
like super big, famous or online artist who is pretty successful and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going under a pseudonym, and I'm gonna do a silent erotic book graphic novel at some point. I'm gonna use a pseudonym when I do it because I'm not
Oh no.
huge on drawing anything like that, but I can do it rather well, so I'm gonna try it out and see what happens.
Yeah, I should restart my Patreon because with the Love on Cora pilot coming and all the things and all the artists that I have to pay for right now. Oh my god, I am expending, and it's annoying.
Can't imagine
What is it
how
now?
long it could be.
It's not time. Oh, it is almost time.
All right, good. This page is done. That's good. Yay. Excellent. There we are. Ta-da.
No, I know why she's complaining now. It's
Mhm.
almost wet food time.
Yay.
Yeah, that'll
Excellent. This page is finished. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to get going. And ladies, I'm going to get going. I want to eat something, and I want to relax before I got to show up on RJ's show at 7 o'clock my time.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of just shutting it down for now because my hand is not stopping with hurting, and I want to.
Well, you can like take a break and hang out.
Yeah,
Like
we can do that, Mike.
maybe I'll move on to maybe Discord or Twitch or something. I'm gonna keep on painting for a bit because it's only 5:30, and I don't really have anything else going on the rest of the afternoon.
No, I
Same here with me.
I gotta eat something too, and I got things to manage. So yeah.
Guys, Mike, Marv, thank you again for having me. It's always a pleasure and an
Anytime,
honor. We always thank you, man. I will see you cats later.
Take it easy, dude.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna run some ads and then we're gonna start taking it down. So, Christy, where can people find you?
At my link tree at Horror Tour Studios. Let me also pop that up.
There we go. If you can put it in the private chat, I can share it everywhere.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the private chat.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then the other stuff that was available on the Kickstarter is over. You can order it in that direct link in there too.
Sweet. Well, Nina, where can people find you?
I'm getting the link too. Hold on. There you go. So my link tree, which is linktr.ee/Nina D. Aberline. You can find my Kickstarter, Etsy, Patreon, Webtoon, Tapas, Global Comics, Twitter, Instagram, Discord server, Webtoon creator profile, Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, Redbubble for Affinity, and newsletter.
There you go. All the things.
All the things. God,
Let me
I
see if I
freaking love
unmute
Linktree.
And Marv, if he can talk. Marv, you there?
Yeah. Of course I'm
there we
here.
are.
Sorry about
Sweet. Where
Sorry
can we
about
find you?
this. So, well, here every Saturday, and sorry for not being so active today.
It happens, man.
Hit me on social media. You can find me with and yeah, take care, everybody. And sorry once again. I feel bad about it.
It's fine, dude. It's fine. It happens.
Thanks.
And I have been your host, Mike Jimmy de Bruin. You can find everything about me on my linktree /fairies and ends. And of course, the Radiant site, which only has 46 hours left on Kickstarter right now. So go check it out. Link is being shared right now. And after a couple of ads, we are going to see you next week. Stay awesome, lovelies. Catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
The city of prosperity, riches for some. But for the masses, scraping by is all they can do. Meet Bitna. It's a hard life with an even harder reality. Living in the roughest part of town, it looks impossible to make it big. But maybe she will find it in a simple dress. The Radiant Sight, a new romance story by Martin Fisher.
Now on Sunday mornings, longtime independent comics creator Randy Zimmerman brings to you a podcast that talks about the lighter and more whimsical side of comics, the fun side of comics. That's right. Sunday Funnies is back Sunday morning, 9 a.m. on the Raging 2 YouTube channel and on certain Facebook pages. Check it out, won't you? It's special guests, great talk, and a lot of fun as we work to put the fun back in funny books. See you there.